We begin with a visit that's as symbolic as it is strategic. A moment India and Russia have both been building towards for months. Russian President Vladimir Putin will be in India on December the 4th and 5th for a state visit. This will be his first trip to India since December 2021, just a few weeks before he announced an offensive against Ukraine. Putin will not be in India for a routine stopover. In New Delhi, he, along with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, will lead the 23rd India-Russia Annual Summit, a tradition stretching 2 decades, now unfolding under the shadow of the near 4-year Russia-Ukraine war. The visit also comes at a moment when Washington has imposed so-called punitive tariffs on India for continuing to buy discounted Russian oil, a move India has denounced as unfair. And yet, in the current geopolitical landscape, the India-Russia partnership continues to go from strength to strength. And next week, it will be on full display in New Delhi's corridors of power. India confirmed the visit in a detailed statement. New Delhi has called Putin's state visit an opportunity to review progress in bilateral ties, set the vision ahead, and exchange views on regional and global issues. President Draupadi Murmu will receive Putin at the Rashtrapati Bhavan, complete with a ceremonial banquet signalling New Delhi's intention to treat this visit with the full weight of a special and privileged strategic partnership. But what makes this visit even more significant is its timing. On the ground in Ukraine, the conflict shows no sign of slowing. Moscow controls large pockets of territory. Kyiv insists it will give none of it up. India has walked a careful line, maintaining strong ties with Russia, calling for peace and keeping doors open with both sides. Prime Minister Modi's famous phrase, "This is not an era of war," remains key to India's geopolitical positioning in this conflict. This visit also comes after a period of unusually high engagement. PM Modi travelled to Moscow in July 2024 for the previous annual summit. The two leaders met again at the BRICS summit in Kazan in October the same year, and most recently in September at the SCO meet.
We have developed cooperation at various levels. Trade and economic cooperation overall shows positive momentum. Tourist exchanges are developing. We closely coordinate our efforts on the international stage.
एक्सेलेंसी, ये हमारे स्पेशल एंड प्रिविलेज स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप की गहराई और व्यापकता का परिचायक है। कठिन से कठिन परिस्थितियों में भी भारत और रूस हमेशा कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर चले हैं। हमारा करीबी सहयोग न केवल दोनों देशों के लोगों के लिए बल्कि वैश्विक शांति, स्थिरता और समृद्धि के लिए महत्वपूर्ण है।
Through energy trade, defence procurement, nuclear cooperation, space collaboration, and the rupee-ruble payment pathway, the relationship has weathered the geopolitical storm better than many had predicted. Both sides will put on a display of partnership that has outlasted governments, crises, sanctions, and shifting global power dynamics.
I wore the crown of a revolutionary. I promised to lift my nation. I claimed to fight imperialism. I became the very thing I warned against. I funded militias across continents. I feared my own shadow. Some called me the King of Kings. History calls me something else. The dictator. Who am I?